What if one player could still change everything? After missing 27 games, Stephen Curry returned. And in just 26 minutes, he reminded the entire NBA of one thing: never count out the Golden State Warriors. But here's the real question. Are they actually contenders, or is this just false hope? Let's start with the truth. Right now, the Warriors are not a top seed. They're fighting near the bottom of the Western Conference playoff picture, trying just to secure a spot in the play-in tournament. And without Curry, they struggled badly. Over that stretch, the team went through inconsistency, late-game collapses, and offensive droughts. That's not championship-level basketball. That's survival. So on paper, this team doesn't look like a contender. But basketball isn't played on paper. It's played by players like Stephen Curry. In his return game, 29 points, 11 of 21 shooting, all in just 26 minutes. But the stats don't tell the full story. The moment he stepped on the court, the spacing changed, the defense changed, the energy changed. Even the opponent reacted differently, because Curry isn't just a scorer. He bends the entire game around him. At 38 years old, most players decline, but Curry, he still moves off the ball like few players in the league. He still pulls up from deep without hesitation. And most importantly, defenses still fear him. The moment he crosses half court, two defenders are already thinking about him. That creates opportunities for everyone else. And that's why, as long as Curry is on the floor, the Warriors are dangerous. But let's be real. Curry alone is not enough. This is where the biggest problem lies. The modern NBA is built on depth, athletic wings, defensive versatility. And right now, the Warriors don't consistently dominate in those areas. They've had issues closing games. They've struggled with consistency. And against younger, faster teams, they can get exposed. That's the reality. Now look at the competition. The Western Conference is stacked. Young teams are rising, fast, athletic, and hungry. Teams like the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Denver Nuggets are built for deep playoff runs. They have depth, they have energy, and they have consistency. So if the Warriors want to compete, they have to beat teams that are younger, deeper, and faster. That's not easy. Here's the most likely path. The Warriors don't just make the playoffs directly. They have to go through the play-in tournament. That means win one game, then win another, just to get into the playoffs. One bad night, and the season is over. But here's the twist. That format also creates opportunity, because in a single game, with Curry, anything can happen. This is what makes the Warriors dangerous. They may not be the best team. They may not be the favorites, but they have something most teams don't. A player who can take over any game. A player who can hit impossible shots. A player who has already proven he can beat anyone. That's called a puncher's chance. And in the playoffs, that's sometimes all you need. So, are the Warriors real contenders? The honest answer? Not favorites, but not finished either. Because as long as Stephen Curry is playing at this level, there's always a chance. A small one, a risky one, but a real one. And in the NBA, sometimes that's all it takes.